Yo tout le monde de C'est France, Francis Rocha. On se retrouve aujourd'hui les gars pour tout nouveau live sur WWE. Je sais pas si vous vous souvenez, mais il y a quelques jours, semaines, j'avais fait une vidéo où j'ai fait le premier épisode de ce mode. Hein, c'est un mode histoire. En fait, c'est un mode où il y a des anciens matchs qui se sont passés en vrai et on les refait, on gagne des personnages et tout. Et puis, j'aime ce mode, mais je trouve qu'il est un peu long. Du coup, aujourd'hui, on va essayer de faire tous les matchs sur ce live. Ça va être un peu long. Je sais qu'il y a au moins il y a au moins 11 matchs ou 12. Donc moi je vous propose qu'on commence et puis voilà. C'est parti. 3 2 1 go. On attend. Voilà, donc voilà les gars, juste vous dire un truc. Pendant les cinématiques, je vais pas parler, comme ça je vous laisse lire les sous-titres, etc. Et puis voilà. Et je vais juste faire un truc, Parce que j'ai un pote. Ah mais les gars, pour ceux qui disent que le catch c'est dangereux et tout, je vais juste vous dire un truc. C'est du fake. C'est pas du fake, genre du fake, c'est en fait c'est du divertissement. Donc parfois oui, ils peuvent se faire vraiment mal, mais normalement c'est du fake. Mais bon, on va commencer ce match. Et puis voilà.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Attendez les gars, je vais juste baisser le son. Parce que... Voilà. Attendez. Voilà.
The inaugural episode of NXT, the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
He lets it go.
Je vais regarder. Ah, c'est juste carré. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder why.
C'est tout bête, mais bon.
A well-placed strike.
That's how you make an impact.
On va prendre. Allez, voilà.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
Maintenant, on va prendre le on va porter une porte, une prise, mais on rentre, et une porte, une super plate, on fait par moi, et un coup de pied.
You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the Unified Tag Team Champion. He's the United States Champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe, disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment.
We've got to cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early for that.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
On l'éloigne un peu. Et on monte. Eux, ils montent pas.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with The Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Comment on fait son truc? Attends. Finisher. Coup spécial. Au sol, ok.
Uh-oh, look at this. And he lands the slam.
I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here? The way he's
submission specialist, Daniel. And yes, Bryan may have just closed the book on this one.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Okay.
Executed perfectly.
Et maintenant, on le met là.
Drop down.
Leapfrog. Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate.
You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
Is that something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie. He can turn it on in a hurry.
He's got it! Walls of Jericho! Locked in! That creates a big opening here.
Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but Jericho has a...
Nicely done as he gets out of this. Shoulders down, this could be it. And he kicks out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's Bryan showing some agility. This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. Bryan's in trouble. This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
Monumental upset would be an absolute understatement.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
A bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have The Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face tonight.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Look at the Miz ringside. I can just tell he's enjoying every ounce of punishment his rookie is taking.
And with good reason, Saxton. The Miz is a great motivator, and Daniel Bryan doesn't have the common knowledge to heed Miz's advice.
I agree. Maybe after Jericho finishes his beating, Bryan will finally listen to the Miz.
Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting the Miz as his pro, I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as the Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show Daniel Bryan motivation through humiliation. When this guy's on, look out.
There it is. Locked in.
The walls! Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow.
Part of me here's the cover. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh. And Chris Jericho avoids the early pin.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Back now inside the ring.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive. That should do it. Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
cover here. 1, 2, 3. Jericho just had enough with this rookie. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than average.
Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang.
Aïe, t'es fait chier avec moi. Dis-le que tu sais qui veut.
Voilà.
To be his protege, and now there's a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break. Tough
On
love.
va
This is
raconter.
ridiculous.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Voilà,
The damage has been done.
on met dans le coin,
There's no recovering from that.
comme d'habitude. On repousse. Hop là. Et on le relève. Voilà. Hop. Et
Over the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
on lui a pris des dégâts. Alors on va un peu dehors.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Et on se
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring. Emotions have been running high all night, guys. Daniel Bryan has to put everything that happened earlier in the rearview mirror and focus on Chris Jericho.
On me prend par la tête. On me dirige par
He wants no part of the outside.
On lui demande de se relever. Et on saute. Et on... Très dommage.
His shoulders are
On
down.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
That's why Bryan's considered a wrestling genius out there. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Et là, on va faire notre coup spécial.
Daniel Bryan, this is gonna be big. Oh, I think this man
Bien
means
sûr.
business.
I'm
Il
not
le
sure how much he has left. I
Ah,
think
là, oui.
Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
That was brutal.
On peut faire
The elbow. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Hop là. Hop là. Ah non.
You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped, the shoulders are down.
Hein.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
He hits the big knee.
Le coup de genou de Jericho. Et on
Oh,
va
and he
tourner.
connects.
La
There's no reason to
situation.
lose your footing on a
On
move
se
like
relève.
that. Come on, toughen up.
On lui fait ça.
A jumping uppercut.
Ah. Oh, il n'en comprend pas. Mais...
Chris Jericho doing a great. This is sickening.
Ok.
Terrific, no
On a
choice
gagné.
but to call.
Mais c'est parce qu'il a fait un mauvais coup. Enfin, on n'a pas le droit de faire ce qu'il a fait. Du coup, on doit rejouer. Puisqu'on n'a pas réussi l'objectif.
Oh, drop kick. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, But that was before he knew he was going to face the world heavyweight champion.
Voilà.
He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
On lui en remet un. Ils l'apprennent.
Daniel Bryan using his speed right there.
Ok, on va faire un coup en cours.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Maintenant, on court. Dans le coin. On a l'habitude.
Oh, elbow.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
Oh, il nous a compris. Oh, nous aussi. Allez. On va le matraquer un peu. Avec le genou. On les massacre le dos.
You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world.
Oh.
But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinions.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumb. Find a computer, man. Invest in some research.
Here's the cover by Jericho.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put the Bryan booth in his place. Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the world heavyweight champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
What could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge. Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Ok, là on va aller littéralement. C'est suffisant.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the world heavyweight champion.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
And Daniel Bryan, shoulders on the back.
And Chris Jericho gets the shoulder up.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll up, that's not going to do it. He can turn it on in a hurry. Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but Jericho has a few holds of his own to watch out.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
En fait, c'est ça que j'ai pas compris.
He wants no part of the outside.
Ah, ok. Mince. Ok, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Ce qu'il doit faire. J'ai compris. Plus de.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oui. Vas-y, viens là. Voilà. On fait ça.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Some sort of
See, I told you. Oh boy, this one's over now. Roll into the walls of Jericho, tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Et on le prend. On peut le tomber. Ah non. C'est spécial aussi. au niveau de la jambe. Oui, c'est très mal là. Soit il tape et il a perdu, soit il attrape la corde et il a pas perdu.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron? Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, finisher. Finisher. Je vais pas vous dire Jericho. Ok, il a mal à la jambe là. On le voit. Et... Ok. Là, il va nous faire tout spécial. Et on finit. Ok, donc il a perdu ce match, Daniel Bryan, mais au moins c'était ça l'objectif. On devait perdre, mais pas comme avant. On devait surtout les objectifs. Du coup, voilà. Et la demi pour la énervé et une frappe. Et il pousse l'arbitre tellement il veut gagner. Et il nous dit c'est ridicule. Bon. Bon. Ok, donc, pour ce match, on a débloqué une arène, un capture et une ceinture. On va partir maintenant pour le deuxième match. Donc voilà les gars, on va faire le match pour le titre américain. Voilà, on commence avec une prise sur la tête. On devient immédiatement champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between the Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, the Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get the Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Got some air on that senton, guys. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Tu vas où, mon pote? Tu vas où, toi? Traverse-toi. Je te ramène sur le ring. Et au contre.
Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault. Oh, yeah!
On me relève un peu. On contre.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of...
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Nice job by The Miz.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this match.
Well, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Monday. There's a pin now, and the champ kicks out.
So resourceful.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job?
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of
this. That's got to be it.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
Ésaye se préparer pour les finishers. On va essayer de le contrer.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Voilà.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submission. How do you do that?
I don't know, Michael.
Cette liste de trucs. 0 points.
But good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan and that vegan...
Attendez. Avec l'adversaire d'avant moi, maintenez L2 et appuyez 1. Ok.
Nerd, never listen. Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Effectue un arrêt flip sur 2020. Encore. Mais attends. Oh non. What? Attendez. Effectuer une prise dans le coin sur de mise lors que vous faites face. Avec l'adversaire de roi appuyé X. C'est ce que j'ai fait.
What happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Look at the Miz fight back.
Et on tombe avec notre lui.
Great wherewithal from the Miz.
Sur la corde.
Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Et là, il nous saute. Et nous sommes encore de là.
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire maintenant?
Quickly
Tomber.
into the cover with the title.
On le se dégage.
And Bryan
Voilà,
gets the shoulder
nickel.
up. Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
On rentre. Voilà, chat. On se relève.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Voilà, on peut. Allez, on lui fait. Finir.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Look out. That can break bones, guys.
Et on a gagné ce match. Nickel, les gars. Et maintenant, Daniel Bryan est officiellement champion de la WWE. Non,
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for
à la
years and only see a match that
Et
good
gagne
a
son
few
premier
times.
titre à la WWE. Regardez cette joie.
Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Donc pour ce match, on a débloqué 3 tenues de Miz Manager de Miz 2010 et Daniel Bryan 2010 et la reine. Là, ils sont devenus amis. Et ils ont fait une équipe. Voilà, ok. En fait, là, on joue avec les deux. Donc, c'est un match en équipe.
Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I would call that a building block towards tag team titles. That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
On va passer le relais à Daniel Bryan. Si R-Truth ne rentre pas. 6 à 2. On passe le relais.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
One move after the other. It's devastating. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Voilà, on passe le relais.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
It's
Comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Dans ce point, je serai dans ce point. Bon, bref, laisse tomber.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, hard truth.
Allez, chat.
Toss to the outside.
On le reprend. On le met dans le ring.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
As I expected, a team working together.
Lie detector!
En fait, ce qui m'énerve, c'est qu'on doit faire un défi, mais il veut
what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Kane making a statement as we speak.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a note. The cover. And the kick out.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Oh, my. Right to the back of the
head.
head.
Passer le relais dans ce match. Vas-y, relais ça.
Nicely done. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wow.
Oh, guys, he slams him down with authority.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
On lui fait une prise à la tête. Et ça marche pas. Avec l'adversaire. Ça, c'est bien.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team.
La tête, ça.
Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Passe le relais à son place. Voilà.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles.
Voilà,
Kingston's in trouble.
Et là, Kane
are in peril.
tape
The big red machine
c'est à lui
making
le
a long
relais.
climb to the top rope.
Et on dit
Oh, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle.
Comme ça, ils sont
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan.
Et là, on lui dit de tomber. Wow.
Shoved away by
This is
Kane.
hilarious.
Bryan with a
On
shot
le
to
tape.
Kane.
What is
And
happening?
there's Kane on the top rope.
Et il tombe dessus.
Splash
1,
into a
2 et 3.
team champion.
No way.
Yes way.
On est les nouveaux champions par équipe.
Daniel Bryan can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE
En fait,
Universe
les gars,
for
je
this.
pense
This is
que
going to
je
be
vais
a
enlever les
disaster.
cinématiques. Que sincèrement,
Can you imagine Kane
ça change pas
and
grand chose.
Daniel Bryan
C'est pas très
as tag
intéressant.
team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
C'est juste les matchs.
And it's weird.
On a développé la ceinture. Kane et Daniel Bryan
Anger management worked, well, at least somewhat.
et aussi on retrouve Kofi Kingston et la reine. Du coup, je vais passer ça dès que je le peux. Voilà. On passe ça. Et là, on est rentré. Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is
Ah
not
oui,
a weak
facile.
link.
Tall
Ce
order
match,
as
c'est
he
un match
faces
où on
nine-time
peut utiliser
WWE
déjà
champion Randy
par
Orton.
exemple des chaises et tout.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Hey,
A piercing
c'est
strike.
impressionnant. L'événement est incroyable.
Ooh,
Voilà.
that strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that
On
blow.
retourne.
And a powerful kick.
Infliger des dégâts.
Great move.
En dehors du ring donc. Hop.
There he goes,
Et on
crashing to the
retourne
floor.
après. Très cool. Que j'adore. Hop. Ah, il ne fait pas lui.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Mais sors du ring.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
If this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
He hits a nasty uppercut.
Ça se tendait, hop. Maintenant, hop.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Sa grosse tête. On va faire un truc que j'adore.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Using his knee now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
On va l'envoyer dans le poteau, mon gars.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
Ah, putain, on devait faire des dégâts dans le ring.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
On lui demande de se relever.
Incoming.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
He's in big trouble. Orton needs to regroup and fast. He could be in dire straits in a hurry.
Il va remettre la table parce que...
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the big show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
On le met en dehors du ring.
When this guy's on, look out.
On prend cette magnifique table qu'on va jeter.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Une table jetée.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
On va la placer là. On la place.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Comme
Look
je
out,
l'aurais
he's
dit.
wide open for attack.
Apparemment. Enfin, apparemment. On peut enflammer les tables. Et donc maintenant.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Il va le jeter. C'est ça. Une magnifique table. Donc, logiquement, on doit
These
mettre
athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
ou alors non, on peut dire récupère un truc.
Dodges that one.
On le prend. Finisher pour
Big
attendre.
move coming. Wait for it.
Et
He
débat.
just tosses him without an ounce of remorse.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right
Avec
now.
le... Ah, ça doit être le bâton.
He wants no part of the outside.
Je suis à lui. Je sais pas ce que c'est.
I don't want to know what that feels
On
like.
va voir si c'est ça.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's displaying classic offense here. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Okay.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Look at this. Jeez.
Infliger des dégâts. Ok. On va reprendre une table. Parce que j'adore les tables.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Ok. C'est pas ça.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is.
He's going for the
Mais
pin.
on veut pas le faire tomber. Le sujet c'est de prendre là. Et
Hits him with the uppercut.
And here comes Orton.
hop, nice.
What are we gonna see here?
Le contre.
Hung up on the second rope.
On est trop bien sur la table. Et il va nous porter un coup. Voilà. Il est sur la table.
Everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out
Et
an
il va
ugly
nous
stick and
porter
beat Brian with that.
son coup spécial.
Regardless of
à
how he
lui.
looks, the match is
Sur la
tonight.
table.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Tombé.
Open-ended here. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
Wow, I thought this was over.
Orton looking for something.
RKO.
She blows the RKO. The Vipe got the shoulders down. Dude, how does he keep doing this?
Oh, c'est des besoins de malade. Heureusement qu'on n'a pas perdu parce qu'après, on aurait dû tout commencer.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Oh.
No, he reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ou alors un coup
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Voilà. Il est sur ses pieds. Il fait plaisir.
Amazing combination.
Just when you thought he had nothing
Et
left.
maintenant, on doit faire un esclave contre l'adversaire. C'est-à-dire notre
This has been a battle.
finisher.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Nickel.
Walks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in
Donc on
serious
doit
trouble.
essayer de prendre la corde.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a
Mais non,
break
il
here.
prend le bâton.
Because it's a street
Qu'est-ce qu'il
fight
va faire?
with a kendo stick.
Et nous tape dessus.
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
Et nous tape.
Perfectly legal.
Et nous retape.
Find absolutely
Encore et encore et encore. Et nous
remorse
massacre.
whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This
Et
won't
là, il
end
va
well.
nous porter
He's got
un
Bryan on the
début de
second
nouveau.
rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory.
Oh,
Vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
C'est son finisher. Le RKO.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Et Arthur, non. Oh, on tombe. Tombé. 1, 2, 3.
Orton kicks out.
Coupé.
A kick by Daniel Bryan.
On combattant. On tape. On tape.
Bryan returning the favor.
Et maintenant.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Sur un truc là. Comment on fait? Le yes lock. Oh my god.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Vraiment, on fait. Ah ouais, je pense. C'est ça. Ah, attendez. J'utilise des trucs. Maintenant, j'ai debout. Ok. C'est bon.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Et ça va être difficile. Oh my god. Oh non.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is Randy Orton's chance.
And will this be it? 2. A kick out. And he almost had
Je
it.
me vous dégage dans le 2.
Orton looking for something.
Oh,
We've seen
c'est
her
low.
tonight. There must be serious injuries.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Et on a
Randy Orton with an
perdu.
win. The Viper victorious.
Oh le
These
seul.
superstars put on quite a show. Here's
Oh
another
le
look.
seul.
Here is your winner. He is the
On a
Apex Predator.
objectif échoué.
Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop
On refait le
WWE.
match. Retenter. Voilà.
The flying forearm finds his target.
On va essayer de tout faire vite fait. On va pas faire de beaux trucs et tout.
Oh,
Si j'ai envie de jouer, non. Enfin, de jouer de avancer.
and there's a quick kick.
Voilà. Ah, c'est des dégâts. En dehors du ring.
And the uppercut lands.
Donc,
I didn't think technical
Oh,
wrestling
oh.
wizard Daniel Bryan could
Oh,
hold his own in a
okay.
street fight, but
en dehors.
he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Hop. Voilà.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Et maintenant, voilà. On le tape.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating.
Et
This guy
voilà.
can go toe-to-toe with
Maintenant, on
anybody.
le relève. On doit effectuer un truc dans les barrières. Ok, c'était pas ça, mais bon. Vas-y, reviens. Mais non.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Hop.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan was just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight. Right to the kidneys from behind.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Il le contre. On projette de record. Piqué. On court vers le coin, on revient. Piqué. Et maintenant, le coup spécial.
He's looking at it.
Voilà. Hop. 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 On lui donne deux coups.
Daniel Bryan has a major
Et là,
task ahead of him.
I think this man means business.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Et c'est
Exploder suplex.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Mais tu vas où?
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
He wants no part of the outside. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Oh man, talk about a hard landing.
On prend une table.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
Oh no.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that. Look out! Oh boy, he is rolling.
On va prendre un bâton.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
And here comes Randy.
So painful. The Viper strikes again. I love it. Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
The drop kick hits the target.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Encore une table. Pourquoi pas?
This has been a war.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That has got to be it. Does Orton even know where he is?
On prend le bâton.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he
I think this man means business.
de la part de Attends, les je reviens. Petite pause sur le live. Oh man, è bene. And man.
Vaya a pagar isso.
Agora não. Agora não.
Que ela quando vier é para isto tomar banho. Não sabes?
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of.
Here
A
is your
legendary
winner.
performance.
He is the Apex Predator.
Je vais arrêter le live ici. On n'a pas réussi l'objectif
Cementing his place atop
de
WWE.
simplement
Daniel Bryan
de gagner tous les
still
matchs.
cannot break through.
Mais il y
To
aura
get
une
the
part
pinfall victory over such a high
pour le
quality.
deuxième live de la semaine. Donc voilà. Si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager. C'était Rocha. On se dit à la prochaine pour de nouvelles vidéos et de nouveaux lives. Ciao tout le monde.